Askreddit Asks, Bartenders of Reddit, what is the strangest conversation you've ever overheard because people assume sound doesn't travel over the bar?
A customer is on the phone in the middle of the bar. Not too crowded but a long bar. Guy couldn't have been more than 25. I go to help someone at the end of the bar and on my way back I overhear. No, I don't care. She's my sister. She is 13 and there is no reason she should be doing cocaine. At all. Gave him a few drinks on the house that night.
Shit dude, that poor guy.
I can't even imagine who was making the other side of that argument.
A woman was planning her dog's birthday party. And was debating which dogs to invite since some of the dogs didn't get along with her dog.
You can pick your dog and you can pick your friends. But you can't pick your dog's friends.
That actually makes sense to me. I wouldn't throw a party for my dog. But if I did, I'd probably make that sort of list.
This is my favorite comment in this whole damn thread.
Sounds like someone I could get behind.
A cocaine anal Sunday mate.
How did corn get in my nose?
I threw up a little. Removed.
My uncle said this. At a funeral. He is not mentally challenged. Just extremely southern and incapable of shame.
When I get old, I'm gonna say shit like that loudly and in public even if I'm completely sane and rational. It's just a perk of getting old.
These siblings, aged 50-60s, arguing over their not even dead and in fact present at the table, mother's will and who gets what. It ended in a heated argument and the son speeding off.
That's horrible.
Had someone yell, "Rip Olivia Newton-John," and I interjected that she wasn't dead. Big mistake. Drunk idiot got on one of those drunk loops about how I was wrong until we closed 20 minutes later. I even showed him on my phone that she wasn't dead and he said, "You can Google anything." Edit. For those speculating what my response was, should have been. I just kept saying, "You're allowed to be wrong." As he kept on about it until I locked the door.
I even showed him on my phone that she wasn't dead and he said, "You can Google anything, that's the point you dense motherfucker." Rip Olivia Newton-John, also still not dead.
Back when you kept a newspaper on the bar. Guy walks in and goes straight for the paper. Looks in one section then the other. Places paper down. I asked him if he found what he was looking for. And he said no, his ex isn't dead or in jail. Then he asked for a beer.
I think you were living in a cold open from Cheers.
A woman at a corporate event was explaining to 3 male co-workers how she loves the thrill attained from coke being snorted off her ass.
Sounds like someone I could get behind.
Haven't you ever hoovered coworker ass schneef?
You can pick your dog and you can pick your friends. But you can't pick your dog's friends.
This is my favorite comment in this whole damn thread.
I am Commander Shepard and this is my favorite comment in this thread.
I'm Commander German Shepherd and this is my favorite human on the barcadle.
I've heard discussions on if my boobs were real. Listen to a couple in an open marriage and apparently bisexual scout out the picking for the evening. Listen to tons of people telling their so that they were working late. One guy even met a date later. Listen to a couple have a very intense whispered argument about custody. I assumed a kid, turned out to be a cat. Listen to a couple guys plan how to rob me. Bartending was fun, I miss it sometimes.
I overheard a woman who worked for a New Zealand online dating service and was basically a profile censor. She described her job as being 80% cockpick removal. And had seen so many cocks she could divvy them up into a few distinct categories.
I, a dude, have a very similar job, and can confirm. Honestly though, compared to the other things I have to remove, dick pics are like the best case scenario in my day. Being a cock block for a job is pretty unique.
What happens a lot while working in bars is that you overhear small snippets of conversation that sound really weird taken out of context. Stuff like, "The best way to steal eggs is to pretend that they are something else." The dogs wouldn't stand a chance against Bruce Springsteen in his prime. I don't know if she can swim. But she bought sandals in the 90s. I usually entertain myself making up stories about these conversations. Edit. Holy fuck. This blew up. Went to sleep and woke up to this. Popped my gold cherry while sleeping. You sneaky bastards, winking face. Thanks tons. Dot.
On Valentine's Day this year, we had a guest who accepted a FaceTime from his girlfriend while his side chick was with him at the bar. He angled the phone so his girlfriend wouldn't see the girl. But it was so obvious.
Here's your drink, and one for your date on the house. Happy Valentine's Day. Edit. Thanks for the silver. I'm all out of jokes.
There must be people who enjoy taking risks like this. These three middle-aged women, alone at the bar, discussing in excruciating detail their sexual fantasies, which seemed to include sucking off a younger man. I was 22 at the time. They obviously knew I could hear them, but it was so awkward. I stood there cutting the hell out of lemons and limes.
Were you cutting the pits off? That might have been what made him hot and bothered.
Lemon cutting intensifies.
Life gave him lemons. He cut 'em.
I'll share mine real quick. Two girls sitting at the bar. Otherwise the place is empty. They start discussing the details and numbers of abortions the one girl has had. Not terribly offensive to me or anything. But I certainly didn't expect to hear about it at work when I came in. Otherwise the good ones come from a game of hypotheticals called Make It or Break It. Essentially, you have your perfect romantic, sexual partner. Everything about him is perfect. Except for one flaw, and you have to decide if it's a deal breaker. My favorite one is Make It or Break It. She's your perfect woman, but she tells you after you've been dating for a while. That one time she fucked her dog. I think make it. What if she tells you it happened more than once? I don't know, dude. Probably still make it if she's perfect. What if it was your dog she fucked? Dude, fuck that bitch. That's my fucking dog, man. Edit. Holy hell, I did not expect this comment or this post to blow up the way they did. Coolio. Thanks for the gold.
You've never had the shit fucked out of you by a guy like me.
Oh Jesus, I think I am the woman who got that bullshit line. Sorry. He went home alone.
The prophecy came true.
Thank you for watching. Please like and subscribe to support the channel, and above all, have an excellent day, you wonderful people.